Everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Monday, sir.
Should we change the name of this place to the Dreamy Giveaway Garage?
Dreaming of
It is
all
kind of
the-
dreamy, isn't it?
Well, when you look around, a lot of people get excited when they walk through this garage.
That's right, a whole lot of dreaming going on. And we're going to do Mailbag Monday today. Hope you guys are doing fine.
If they have questions, certainly write them in the chat.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it, and we will get to them in real time. We've got a couple to start the show off. We're going to start at this hearse truck. So a few people have asked, so what exactly makes this a hearse truck?
What is it? What does make this a hearse
So let's
truck?
talk about Hearst performance. Back in the day, Hearst was owned by George Hearst and the Hearst Corporation. Over the decades and the years, other corporations bought them, and the current owner of Hearst brand and Hearst products is Holley. Didn't know if you knew that. So Holley has to give permission to use the Hearst logo on anything.
Because they don't make these anymore, obviously.
They don't make them anymore. So the question is, does it have a Hearst shifter? Well, currently, there is not a Hearst shifter available for the 2024 GMC truck. So no, there is not. But Holley went through their entire product catalog to see what they had available. In addition to licensing the graphics, you just can't throw Hearst graphics on a vehicle and do a nationwide promotion, right? So Holley said, yes, we like the idea of doing a one-off vehicle with the Hearst image on it. And they said, we've got a few parts that we will include to kind of show off our family of brands. One of them, of course, is Flowmaster exhaust. We're so happy that's on there. And then B&M diff cover. So both of those are installed. Those are the mechanical modifications, if you will. And then, of course, but the big thing is getting licensing to use that Hearst logo and the gold stripes on any project. You have to get that blessing from the fine folks at Holley.
Well, we've got the gold stripes down below,
right
up on top, the badging.
Right.
Even in the back, you've got
and
the
no
Hearst
badging
logo.
existed to do this. This was all custom. Now, of course, the Hearst logo is available, but all this gold and pinstriping, we had to look at the original 69 Hearst olds and figure out how to design this one-off Hearst Dream Machine, half of the grand prize in, of course, our Hearst Dream Giveaway.
So it's not like a GMC truck went to Holley and Holley did anything with it to make it.
Correct.
And because there's nothing like that out there, right?
There's nothing like that out there. So there you go. This has full warranty from General Motors.
Beautiful.
3 years, and what is it on this? 5 years, 60 on the powertrain, 448. Kathy can look it up and let you know.
David says, happy Monday. We appreciate
Happy
that watching
Monday.
on YouTube.
Let's go see the other half of the grand prize
Yeah.
before we answer some more
Okay,
questions.
so that Hearst truck.
Yep, and by the way, we're walking right past the Ultimate Trailer,
Yep, that's part of the Harley.
the Harley package. Speaking of which, what's happening on Thursday, PJ? Come on.
Oh, we've all been
Let
waiting
it
for
out.
the 19th of the month here so we can pick the winner of the Harley packages.
Right. And we'll know on Thursday, and then that will give us just enough time to get that winner out to Biketoberfest with the VIP treatment at the Hard Rock Hotel. So we'll know that winner on Thursday. Who else is out there, PJ?
Let's see, Robert says, a Manic Monday. Hi, guys, for watching from YouTube. Appreciate that
Thank
as
you
well.
so much. Speaking of YouTube, be sure to ring the bell and subscribe so you know each and every time we post a new video. And if you haven't rung the bell and subscribed, I'm talking to you guys who only watch us on Facebook, then go over there and do it, because we have over 1,000 videos talking about everything. There's stuff going all the way back to when we were working with Burt Reynolds.
We actually do get a lot of comments for videos that we've had a long, long time ago. People are really super excited about vehicles that we've had in the past, and so do we.
That's right.
So this is the other part of the
Other
Hearst
part of the
vehicle.
grand prize is, of course, the 69 Hearst Olds convertible,
Tribute
which
car.
has been done up to, correct. exactly to look like the 3 original cars that were built. None of them were sold to the public, brand new. Used they probably were, but new, you could not order a 69 Hearst convertible from Oldsmobile and from Hearst.
So if you're driving down the road in this Hearst convertible and someone sees it, they're going to like, hey.
Well, so a couple of things. One, unless you really know your Hearst Olds years, you might think it's a 70 to 72 because in those years the vehicles were available. But if you know your body styles and know the difference between 69 and the 70 to 72s, you go, whoa, is that one of the 3 that were made? So no expense spared, and this time I really, really mean it. This guy spent over 100,000 smackaroonies to get this car to look just like the one that Linda Vaughn or the Hearstettes would be doing their parade laps down the quarter-mile strips back in 1969. There is one difference. It does not have the platform. And if you're the winner, you can add it. But if you're looking here, you can see that there is a platform that Linda, in her wonderful gold attire,
a big shifter, right? Is that a big
right?
shifter?
Her Hearst gold attire that she's wearing. So she's standing on a platform, and of course, that big old shifter right there.
We'll have to put one of these in that car. Or if the winner does do that, we'll have to send us some photos.
That's correct. Yeah, we're not putting the platform there. You can enjoy it as is.
One question before we walk away from that Hearst. Roger wants to know, is that hood heavy on the Hearst Olds?
I think it's the heaviest freaking hood in the entire Dream Giveaway garage, Roger.
This is so heavy. Honestly, I've helped Chris open this thing up, and it is so heavy.
It is extremely heavy.
I don't know what it's fully made out of completely.
Well, realize you've got the metal hood, and then you've got the fiberglass inserts here, and then you've got the pan. Well, no, you've got the cutout there. I'm thinking Pontiac. But it is heavy, heavy, heavy.
Very heavy.
So we're keeping it open there. 77 F-150, of course, another great prize. That's half of the grand prize. I saw photos of that full-length console going in the Mustang maybe an hour ago. Going to look good when we get it back here. So stay tuned for that. Ho-ho. Cindy and Jerry, always glad when they chime in here. Imagine a 24-lane drag strip race for all the DG Grand Prize vehicles. I don't know if that number is accurate, if we have exactly 24.
It's pretty close, I'm sure.
But it's close.
24-lane drag strip. That'd be wild to see.
Okay.
And and they want to know what every...
All of our Grand Prize vehicles, which one would win? Quarter mile?
Would win?
Now, this doesn't say quarter mile, but I'm going to say quarter mile.
Quarter mile, and there's that there's one car
in here that will beat every other car here in the quarter mile. Guys, I know you don't want to hear it, but
wait, before you say it though, I mean, we've got some pretty impressive
we
high
really
horsepower
do.
vehicles in here.
We've got the Cadillac, 668 horse. We've got the Stingray, 750 horse, boosted from Boost District. We've got the Cadillac V Escalade, 682 horse. We have the E-Ray all-wheel drive with a 655 horse.
We've got SRT Demon.
Correct. We've got the Mammoth 1000. No, we don't have the Demon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that one went away. That was a quick vehicle. We've got that Mammoth 1000, a quarter mile. Which vehicle, which grand prize currently that you can win in the Dream Giveaway Garage would take every other vehicle here in the quarter mile?
Before you answer, let's see if our people who are watching can guess.
Okay.
We don't have to go. We'll go back to it.
We'll come back to it. Okay, we'll come back to it. Okay, we have a odds, chances, that kind of question. Dwayne A. Thomas would like to know, if certain states are highly populated with enthusiasts, chances are greater in those states, I suppose he's asking?
Well, I think we got to talk about chances versus odds.
That's correct.
And those are different.
Okay, so tell us the difference.
Well, anytime you have a ticket, no matter where you're from, no matter how many tickets you have,
right,
and no matter how you got the ticket, whether you got it through the free method of entry or by making a donation, you have an equal chance of winning. Every ticket, per se, is in the digital bucket to win. So it doesn't matter where you get your tickets, or anything like this. They're all eligible to win. Those are your chances to win. Doesn't matter what state you're from, doesn't matter your gender,
The
doesn't
system
matter
does
anything.
not know what state you're from
It's
until
just-
after that random ticket number is pulled.
Right, it's just a ticket number. Now, we were over by the little push button, or the push pin map, and we had mentioned, look at all these people from California and Florida and Illinois. Yes, some of those states with high enthusiast count might have more tickets, but doesn't necessarily mean anything. Now, if I told you, Chris, what state do you think the next giveaway is from, and you see California is probably the biggest state of people who've entered, it doesn't necessarily mean California is going to win.
And California doesn't get any preferential treatment because it's California as far as a pick goes. Because again, the pick system does not look at your name, your age, which we don't know, your state, how many tickets you've acquired,
Your
whether
income
they're
level.
free entries.
Nothing.
None of that. All it looks at is a random number.
And remember last time I said guess the number between 1 through 9?
Yes.
All right, I think 1 through
12.
10. Yeah, exactly. So 12 is the winner. We don't know anything about that until then we go look. Just say, hey, you're from California. Or whatever.
That's correct. So any state can win. Any entry from any state that someone has entered from can win.
And if you've got one ticket and you're the one in Colorado and that's the one that is the winner,
Then there you go.
that's right.
All right.
So yeah, odds would be
Okay.
more tickets, the better.
TJ James would like to know, hey, PJ and Chris, are there any car haulers or lifts coming into the picture soon?
Oh, you mean like the stuff that we've got over there, the double car lift over there?
We
Yeah.
like lifts, and I've got to tell you guys, we're currently looking for a new lift company partner. So if you work for one, if you're affiliated with one, get that information over to Kathy, and Kathy will get it on over to our team, and we'll talk to them. We'd love to have another lift involved in a future giveaway. As far as car haulers, I love Futura trailers. Futura would love to be involved with a future project, maybe a show and tow package again. We just haven't put that right package together yet, so stay tuned on that.
Okay, we got a bunch of guesses here as to
Okay.
what would take it.
Okay, let's hear the guesses.
Roger says the big VW. I don't know about that. Larry West, plaid.
Okay.
One word.
Okay.
Let's see. Kathy says Tesla may take it.
Okay.
Sean says Tesla as well.
Okay.
David says GTR 4RS to win the race.
That's an excellent guess, but keep
And
going.
then David re-corrected himself, says, oh, I forgot about the plaid. So what is it, Chris?
It's the plaid. The plaid will take everything here in the quarter mile. It'll do
Super fast.
9.6 seconds, 9.8 seconds. It is so quick.
And that's with cheetah mode, right?
That's what cheetah mode. It is the quickest car in the Dream
So that's
giveaway.
an eighth of a mile, about a quarter mile.
I still think in a quarter mile it's going to win.
Really?
Because Tesla, we talked about this years ago, in which Tesla starts to taper off after the 8th mile. They've redone this stuff so that the Tesla will beat almost everything out there in the quarter mile.
Even these amazing Corvettes and
Even these amazing vehicles right
Cadillacs?
here. So the question then comes, let's say that we're talking a gasoline powered vehicle or a hybrid vehicle. What then would take the quarter mile? So you see that Rapid Blue car over there, supercharged, 750 horsepower mid-engine. That's not too far behind. I mean, you'd probably get, on a good day, 10 flat, maybe super low 10s out of that. But here's the question which I don't know the answer to. Will the E-Ray with all-wheel drive or the Stingray, the Rapid Blue Stingray, with that Magnuson supercharger installed by Boost District, if we put the two of those side by side on the same strip on the same day, which one is going to win? I don't know the answer to that.
be pretty impressive.
Yeah, and more horsepower on the Stingray, but wider tires. You've got a whole lot of Z06 stuff happening with that E-Ray. Wider tires on the back, but that all-wheel drive. And you guys who drag race, you so know how that 60-foot time is so important to your final time. And with all-wheel drive and how quick this can launch off the line, you might have too much power in that rapid blue to get down the quarter mile, at least that first 60 feet, as quick as the E-Ray. That would be a great contest.
Now, Larry, who knows definitely a lot about elevation, says the Tesla would do it in any elevation.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, definitely.
And why would it do that? Because we're no longer dealing with an air pump, are we? And an air pump deals with atmospheric pressure. And atmospheric pressure changes as you move from sea level up to higher elevations. So if you have a battery that is no longer dependent upon atmospheric conditions, or shall I say density altitude, as the drag racers would say, you know where I'm going with this?
Getting pretty technical now.
Yeah, getting a little techie out there.
That's a good thing.
But that's how it works.
That's right.
So, any other questions? Let me put this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this right here in the bed of the F-150.
Carlos has a question. Hey guys, do you guys have the gift that came from GM to Corvette E-Ray owners, glass car? I don't know anything about that one.
Hasn't come yet. And again, the E-Ray has only been here a few weeks. It's possible that's still going to arrive from General Motors. We are the first retail owner of it. Right?
So it's not like it was previously owned.
Correct. We didn't buy it pre-owned. So if they're sending one out, I'm guessing that we should get one. I'd like to talk about the Dark Horse real quick. We got tired of waiting for the over-the-air updates, so we sent it over to our local Ford dealer to force that update. We're waiting for it to come back so we can show you the 67 and 68 gauges. But that giveaway is coming to an end really soon, right, PJ?
Yeah, everybody's super excited
8 days.
about that, yeah.
8 days to win the Dark Horse and the Ford Lightning, which again is a super quick truck. 580 horsepower, regardless of the elevation you're at.
Exactly. Carlos says, have you seen the new Lego Ford that came out with its Lego Dark Horse?
I have not seen the Lego Dark Horse. I don't follow the Lego trends. What can I tell you?
Carlos says, can you guys do a sport bike giveaway, maybe a Honda CBR 1000 RR?
Talked about doing a sport bike. I don't know if it's, it would bring a whole new audience in to Dream Giveaway. It's a neat idea. We'll continue to talk about it.
Beautiful. And Kathy does say 8 days left on that
8 days
Mustang
left on the Dark
package.
Horse Lightning Dream Giveaway. What else we got going on? Stage A right here. But this stage is going to be lonely come October 17th because we're going to take that award ceremony on the road to Daytona Beach, where the winner will get the keys to the 2 Harleys and the Ultimate Trailer. Can't wait to know who it is. We'll know that on Thursday. And then meet him or her in Daytona Beach.
That's right. It'll be a lot of fun.
Daytona Beach is a whole lot of fun. There's a Krispy Kreme there, PJ, right across from the Super Speedway. Raise your hand if you've had a Krispy Kreme across from the Super Speedway.
There are people who've called me and said, I just want to win that just for the trip.
Indeed. What a great thing. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up for today. We'll see you tomorrow with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. It only happens right here in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you next time.